Turn that shit down!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nintendoish
Hello,
podcast.
gamer fans. Spax here.
What?
You don't know Spax?
I don't know.
Okay,
Spax.
that's old. That is old lore.
Who is
That's
he? Old YouTuber?
Yeah. Now disgraced. Not that he ever. He disgraced himself immediately, basically.
What did he do?
Here's one you'll get. Hey, all. Nintendoish here.
Fuck you.
He was a Sonic guy, and he got really mad at like Sonic voice actor changes.
Oh. I mean, isn't the voice actor for Eggman kind of a shitty person?
The current one is.
That's what I mean.
He's like, isn't he like aggressively pro-Israel or something?
Oh, I don't know. But
Let's edit that out.
I'm not political.
Let's edit that out for safety.
I'm not politically aware enough to, you know.
We don't care if you're pro or anti-Israel as long as you just listen to our podcast, subscribe, and like the video.
Yeah, you're not a good person unless you listen to our podcast.
Exactly. Finally, someone said it.
How are you, Zach? How have you been? How's your week been? What have you been doing? What have you been playing?
Well, I've been grinding out the final achievements in Kid Icarus.
Mm-hmm.
I brought my Terraria laptop up here because Terraria got updated.
Wasn't there a big update?
It was huge, years in the making.
Oh.
But Max can't connect to this school's Wi-Fi.
Why? That's very random.
I have no idea. So I can't, I could play Terraria on this laptop, but it's not the same. So I was already perturbed. And as I told you the other day, I believed I had broken the stick on my new 3DS XL playing Kid Icarus. And those things cost pretty much as a Switch 2 does.
Really?
So,
they cost a lot? Just the stick?
Yeah. No, the whole system.
Ow. You can replace the stick.
I know, but last time I tried to fix a controller,
it didn't go too hot. And
didn't
that's
work
like,
after.
you have to go into the entire system to...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That would be scary.
It's scary.
It turns out my stick wasn't broken, it was just being weird. So I was no longer morose.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you can keep grinding out Kid Icarus and getting arthritis in your hand.
Literally, like, it was... There's a noticeable difference between my two hands.
That's incredibly concerning.
I know, like, I would take like a couple of days off, honestly, from playing every now and then. There aren't many achievements left to get. The only ones involve Chapter 18, if you know, you know, and beating Boss Rush on hard mode.
How hard do you think those are going to be to get?
Chapter 18 is the only chapter where you don't have control over what your weapon is. So at higher difficulties, like, your weapon is shit. It's useless. So it's really hard to beat that level on max difficulty. Mm-hmm. Your weapon is guaranteed to be terrible. And it's got, what I think anyway, is the hardest boss fight. And two of the achievements are beat that on max difficulty and beat it without getting hit. So
great.
Yeah.
Classic
might be a rough one.
Bullshit.
And then Boss Rush on hard mode, it's like, I have a good weapon, but it's like, I really know if I want to do that, to be honest with you. It's like, I did get all like the trophies in game, like the idols.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, there's 412, and I had like 250. But you get an idol when you scan the AR card.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went to the Kid Icarus wiki, and then went to AR cards gallery and just scanned them off my phone. It took like half an hour. There's 400 of them, but
there's 400 of them?
Yeah.
Dear God.
And like, I don't know exactly how this achievement works, because like, there are idols that you have to get by scanning AR cards, and then two of them were just straight up never released ever. Like, legit, just like, they were in the game's code, but they never came out. And then another one was only given away at a parade in Japan in 2011.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm assuming those don't affect the achievement. Like they did, like 2 of the cards were never released, but like they posted up the picture of one of them, like when Smash Ultimate was coming out for some reason.
So people just kind of scan that.
Yeah, you can just scan the picture.
I mean, hey, whatever works.
Yeah, and then for the other one that didn't come out, like people just reverse engineered the fucking game's code, basically. Just made a mock-up of it that just worked. I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool.
It's insane what people can do just from fucking lines of code and shit.
I know. I don't fully understand it, I gotta say.
No, but, not even a little bit.
So that's all I have left to do in Kid Icarus, and I honestly am not sure if I really want to go through the trouble and the hand pain.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got no other games up here. Like, I might have to take a pit stop back home next weekend.
I mean, I was about to say, like, when are you gonna be back up? Terraria will hold you over.
Maybe.
I'd be
starting a new Terraria world is always like the worst part.
What is it?
Like, starting a new world is always the worst part, especially when you play on max difficulty like I do.
Because he's a gamer.
Of course. But how have you been? What have you been playing?
I've been working a whole lot and not playing games, so you know.
Unfortunately, Matt is a wagey cuck pimp.
Hey man, I get paid good fucking money. So
now you actually get paid, like, you'll be getting paid more than me with my college degree, I can tell you that.
But yeah, I've been working. I've been coming home fucking beat to shit. It's been a rough week. I had to work today on Saturday, which is always fun. Ugh.
Non-union laborer, by the way.
Oh, fucking piss in a pudding cup. Fuck you.
You take that back, you fucking monster. I would also, if my assumptions are right, when would this be uploaded on Monday?
No, this is the main episode that'll be uploaded tomorrow on Sunday.
Damn it.
On the 1st of February.
I would like to wish everybody then a happy early Groundhog Day. Of course, Groundhog Day, the famous worldwide holiday celebrated every February 2nd.
Indeed. I mean, I can really upload it then, but it'd be weird.
Just call this the Groundhog Day special.
And then I upload it twice.
Yeah. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'm hoping old Phil doesn't predict more winter, because there's still like 4 inches on the ground out there, and it's getting a little old really fast.
4 inches, bro. Over here we still got like fucking 5. We got like 5 or 6. Shit's crazy.
That's a 1 inch difference, Matt. That's a 1 inch difference.
That's a lot of fucking snow.
Actually, that's a fair point. Like, it's terrible snow. It's all sandy. You can't roll it into a snowball or snowman.
Yeah, that's the worst part. It's not even like the good kind of snow. Yeah. It's just flaky as shit.
Yeah, usually there's a lot of creativity around campus. You'll be seeing snowmen on every corner, but like, all people could do is just carve shit into the snow.
Yeah. But even then, like, the top layer is all like fucking frozen over and shit. So it's like,
yeah. Ugh. Some people, when it was still snowing, people like dragged a giant cock into the lawn.
Wow.
People are writing hearts with initials through them. Someone wrote Free Palestine, and then the next time I walked by, someone had smashed it.
Oh, God.
Somebody wrote Ludwig, and then someone wrote F before it, which was based. Yeah. Pretty entertaining.
Ludwig von Koopa?
No, the streamer.
I know, Zach. I know.
Oh. It's a fucking cookie cutter.
You think everyone's a fucking cookie cutter?
No, I don't.
So who's not? Harmon Smith?
I'm not a cookie cutter. Harmon Smith. No, he's a freak. He's a freak.
He's a freak.
Dude, his reaction to Tomodachi Life, well, we'll get that into the mini-ish. That'll be Tomodachi Life theme, so
real.
Stay tuned for that. But,
Yeah, go
the
watch
main
the Mini-ish.
topic. Yeah, the main topic today is as the first month of 2026 comes to a close, we are going to predict the next 11 months of Nintendo. Arlo plagiarized this concept for a video he put out a day or two ago. He
plagiarized
preemptively
an idea
it.
that he has been doing for fucking years.
He knew that we were going to do it this year, so he's been doing it for the past few years, I think.
However, we will steal that next year. We'll review this video and determine what we did and didn't get wrong.
Actually, a good idea. Obviously, like, no one has a monopoly on predictions. Like I said we should do predictions, and then I saw the Arlo video, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah. He uploaded that a few days ago.
Maybe I saw it and then forgot, and then thought I came up with it, but didn't.
Either way, it is a good idea, which is why we're stealing it. I mean, which is why he stole it from us.
Exactly. You know what's up.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have a list here of what is, so far confirmed to come out this year. So
yes, this
month, technically it's January, but in February, Mario Tennis Fever,
which is what, the
crickets.
I'm kind of excited for it.
Really?
Well, the story mode looks cool.
The story mode?
Have you not seen anything about this game?
I vaguely remember thinking it looked really good for a modern Mario sports game, but then I was like, it's not baseball, so I'm not playing it.
It looks interesting. It depends on like how the modes are going to do, like how expansive they're going to be, and like how it actually plays. It is $70. It'll.
Are you kidding me?
February 12th. That story mode better be fucking 20 hours long. Actually, no. It has baby Waluigi, so it's worth $70 right there.
If baby Waluigi's in the roster?
He's in the story mode.
Did he even make it into Yoshi's Island DS?
No.
He is only in Mario Tennis Fever. Baby Waluigi is a new character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just let me copy the link.
He looks a little weird, but that's probably because he's in a tennis shirt.
Waluigi or Baby Waluigi?
Oh, he's not in that picture. Hey, he looks alright.
Yeah. Looks a little goofy, but it's Waluigi, so you know.
Yeah. Finally, Waluigi, a W for Waluigi.
Real. Maybe we can get him in Smash next.
Which is not on either of our lists.
I don't think they're gonna reveal a new Smash, especially with Sakurai just ending Air Riders, or like
he's
probably
too busy
recently,
working on Kid Icarus 3,
which is part of your predictions.
It's part of my wish list.
Wow.
But anyway, so in March, Pokopia comes out.
Dumbass name, but you know.
I don't like the name. I have no opinion on that whatsoever. And then Tomodachi Life comes out in April.
Let's fucking go.
Which will be cool, and that will be the topic of this week's mini-ish episode. But there are some other games that are coming out this year that don't have release dates. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Duskbloods, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, which is a hell of a title. Pokemon Gen 10, according to leaks, which, from what I can ascertain, are pretty reliable. And then, this doesn't even have a confirmed year, but I'm assuming Splatoon Raiders is coming out this year. I think that's a safe bet.
I hope it does. It looks
Nintendo doesn't really reveal games that far out anymore.
Yes, but considering that it is announced, you know, you would think that hopefully they
didn't show anything of it after the reveal. Like, it's been a little quiet on that, which is weird.
We literally got it in like a Nintendo Today fucking up reveal, and then haven't heard anything since.
Yeah, like they're putting fucking Disney Princess Farm Simulator into every single direct. Like Splatoon is like
Predicting it now, Splatoon Raiders is going to release in August. Maybe September.
we'll see.
Maybe.
So yeah, that's everything confirmed.
Yes.
In Pokemon Gen 10 is Wind and Waves. I
Did
misspelled Wind
you
as Wave.
say Fire Emblem Fortune?
Yeah, Fortune's Weave,
Weave.
which I guess Duskbloods is a Nintendo game since it's exclusive, even though it's FromSoft.
Yeah.
But you know, it's so notable. Like, how the fuck did they get a Nintendo exclusive? Like, what did they pay those people?
Hey, dude, I don't fucking know.
You think Mario will be in it?
In Duskbloods?
Yeah,
Maybe like a
have you
Mario
seen,
costume, like they did with
yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah, have you seen fucking like Mario if it was a AAA game?
Sorry, what did you say?
Have you seen Mario if it was a AAA game, like that clip?
No.
Okay, well, it's really funny. It'd probably look like that. Yeah, so do you want to speculate on any of these confirmed releases before we get into just absolute
yes. Give me
prognostication?
1 second.
Pulling up his notes, I'm sure. Probably pulling up his pants, too.
What? Yeah, putting the big boy pants on. I think Tomodachi Life is going to sell well, but I don't think it's going to make like... I don't think it's going to... It's just not a huge release. You know what I mean?
I agree. Like, I think the
fan base is
demographic
strong.
for that game. Yeah, I think the main demographic is a very vocal minority.
Yeah.
Right? Like, people who are currently online love Tomodachi Life. But, like, you know...
I love Tomodachi Life.
I hope it does really well. Like, I'm sure it'll fill the same gap as Animal Crossing, sort of.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, I was playing both at the same time when I was a kid.
It certainly won't sell nearly as much as Animal Crossing.
Maybe if another pandemic happens. Like,
which, actually...
we all start getting...
We can get into Animal Crossing maybe a little bit later, but...
You want to predict that in 2026? Will there be another pandemic?
No. I fucking hope not.
Me neither. So, yeah, that's definitely going to hurt Tomodachi Life sales.
Yeah, no pandemic is going to...
Little unfortunate, probably for the best.
For the best of mankind.
Yeah. Pokopia? I don't... Like, the game looks fucking stupid to me. Am I totally off base here?
Well, I think it has interesting ideas with, like, when you find another Pokemon, you know, you get an ability to transform and make, like, because you're playing as a Ditto, you know, you get new abilities, and I think that's actually pretty cool. But the issue is that it's...
that would be cool if it wasn't Pokemon. Like, honestly, like, that's a cool...
Well, I think it's an interesting thing
aspect here.
Because it's Pokemon, because they have all these different abilities, and because you're playing specifically as a Ditto, which his main ability is, you know, copying other Pokemon. I think it's
You gotta tell me what a Ditto does.
What?
I know what a Ditto Dun does because a Ditto Dun did it, alright? I've been around the block before.
I know, but my point is that I think it's a more interesting idea with Pokemon. My issue is that if all it is like an Animal Crossing thing, then it's going to be boring as shit. If there's no, like, some kind of story or, like,
yeah, like
something.
That's what, from the trailer, it didn't seem like there was a lot going on besides building a little
town, a little Pokemon town.
It's like, you know, that's neat and all, but it's just like I'll just go play Pokemon, like a real Pokemon game.
I think it's gonna have, you know, it's gonna review just about as well as any other Pokemon game is reviewing right now.
Probably. Nintendo will pay them to say it's good when it's shit. I think that's most likely.
Yeah. When is it supposed to release?
March.
But yeah.
I don't
what?
I don't have high expectations for the other Pokemon game either.
Wow.
We'll see.
Well, have you seen the supposed files that there's like a video going around that shows like the water effect and like renderings of a small ocean area.
Does Pokemon like keep all their shit like on a public Discord server or something? Like, I don't understand.
They keep it in a public file that has a password, but the password is the file's name.
Yeah, like the file is just called "Please do not copy." then most people are polite enough not to, but you always get these these bad actors who tell people what they want to know.
For real, there were 2 huge Pokemon leaks within a year's time. Like, Jesus.
I think there was more than that. But
I mean, probably.
So, okay, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I gotta say, I don't know why, but the game looks bad to me. Like, something's telling.
You don't like the art style?
No, I like the art style. That looks fine. It's just something's telling me like this game's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I don't want it to be. It's just a voice in the back of my head.
Well, I'm gonna predict right now, it's gonna release in June, and it's gonna have a very similar issue as Princess Peach Showtime.
You think it's just gonna be too easy to be at all interesting?
Yeah, where it's gonna be like very much meant for kids, and it's gonna bog the game down, even though it has some really interesting ideas.
It did seem very, like, even more than Nintendo usually is kid marketed.
Yeah,
it's probably like, well, when is Galaxy movie coming out?
I don't know, but I don't think we're gonna hear about any more Galaxy until the actual movie releases.
Because it's like, I mean, Yoshi is like a big character in that, so they might launch the game around when the movie is coming out, like soft tie-in. I could see that big Yoshi push this year,
which is kind of strange.
What?
Like, why Yoshi?
When he wasn't in Galaxy.
Well, he's in Galaxy too.
Okay.
I know how you feel about Galaxy 2.
He was barely in Odyssey either. And like they go the Pyramid Town apparently too.
What is it, Sand
I
Kingdom?
I think there's a strong chance that they're just calling it the Galaxy movie for marketing.
I mean, yeah. It's definitely pulling inspiration from a bunch of different movies
modern Mario games
or a bunch of different games. It's got what? It's got Galaxy, obviously, Galaxy 2.
You think EGAD is going to show up?
If EGAD shows up and they hint at a Luigi's Mansion,
oh my god.
Imagine. But speaking of
if they made
movies,
that like an actual horror movie, I think that would be cool.
They would not make that a fucking horror movie.
It'd be cool though.
I mean, yeah.
Or maybe like Monster House. It's like a horror movie, but it's also for kids.
Oh, I love Monster House.
Classic.
But speaking of movies, I do think we're going to get a Zelda trailer within, either the February Direct that is most likely going to happen or, the next Direct. I don't know when it'll release. We have a release date, don't we?
The movie is coming out next year.
Yeah. I do think we're going to get a small trailer.
I think they gave the actual release date. Yeah, May of next year.
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe like later in the year, but it is Zelda's 40th anniversary, so
I think they'll probably have so my prediction is I think there's going to be a Zelda Direct where they'll show the first trailer for the movie, which probably won't be that long. And I was talking about this right before we recorded. This popped into my head. I think we're probably not gonna see like a new Zelda game. I think it's a little too soon. I think they're finally gonna port either Twilight Princess or Wind Waker, and they're gonna remake either Minish Cap or the Oracle games in the style of the Link's Awakening remake. That's my theory. I think it'll be like a Zelda Direct, like 20, 30 minutes.
I think it would make more sense for the Oracle games.
That would be cool. Like, I don't know shit about the Oracle games, but I was like seeing stuff about them, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's so dope. Like the Oracle games look like insanely good. Like, I want to go buy a copy now.
Yeah.
Do you remember
They're like
GameStore
one of
had a
those
copy?
like forgotten Zelda games.
Yeah, like Link's
more
Awakening's
forgotten.
gotten remade like 4 times. Like, why does Link's Awakening keep getting like it literally Link's Awakening, then it got DX for the Game Boy Color, then that was ported on the 3DS, and like then it got like a top bottom remake. Like, I like Link's Awakening, it's cool, it's good, but like
There are
maybe
other
remake
games
another one.
that
Yeah.
deserve it.
Like,
I think when
maybe it's because like I think Link's Awakening was in house, and like Capcom made Minish Cap. And I don't know who made Oracle, so there might be stuff with that, but let me look that up. Anyway, sorry for interrupting. Go with what you were saying.
Since we're talking about Zelda, I do think they're, like I said, going to release a snippet, and if it's like a full trailer, then people are going to have issues with it because I think Link's going to talk. And fans will be like, why the fuck does Link talk? This is bullshit. This isn't Zelda. If it's just a snippet, then, you know, they might choose a specific clip that, like, he doesn't talk. And it might be
I mean, Link talked all the time in the Zelda cartoon, so I don't know what these people are getting mad about.
Well.
Also, the Oracle games were made by a studio that is now also part of Capcom, so.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Flagship, which doesn't exist anymore. They made Squeak Squad, too.
Ooh.
Shout out to Flagship for making, like, actually good games.
I do also think we're going to get a Zelda remake and or re-release. Like you said, Twilight Princess or Wind Waker, or a remake with Oracle games or Minish Cap, whatever.
Yeah, I think they just can't let this year slide without something of significance. And like getting Wind Waker HD off of fucking, the Wii U.
I think the issue with Wind Waker is that it's now on GameCube NSO.
It is?
Yeah, it was like one of the first ones to be released.
Oh, that's true. But like, so apparently Pikmin 2 is going to be on GameCube NSO 2, even though it's got a remake for sale. So I don't think that's beyond the realm of possibility. Although that Pikmin 2 thing is just a rumor.
Yeah, but the difference with that is that Pikmin 2 as like a separate game released before the GameCube.
What? On NSO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas
I
Wind Waker HD would be releasing after it's already on the GameCube NSO. You know what I mean?
I think HD is already almost different enough to be called its own game.
I mean, there are people that say that, so I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't fucking complain.
Is like Twilight Princess HD is like definitely worthy of being on its own because it's got like, you can play like the GameCube and Wii versions.
Mm-hmm.
They're like normal in whatever mode, I think.
I do also think that we are simply going to get an announcement, like a, hey, we're working on it for the next new mainline Zelda game. And it's not going to be fucking open world like Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild.
I was going to say, they would probably talk about that. I could see them giving a, hey, we're actually, on the job type announcement. But
yeah.
Like, it's going to be like nothing burger. Like no shit. Yeah, you're making another Zelda? Wow. The sun's going to rise tomorrow too. Didn't hear.
I do think in place of like either a new mainline announcement or a remake or re-release, I think it's possible that we get a new like chilled back like 2D game. You know what I mean? Like Echoes of Wisdom, where like it's not as taxing for Nintendo.
That's what a remake of Capcom or the Capcom games would be.
But I'm talking about a new one.
I think it's a little soon for a new one.
Maybe. I just want Zelda, man. I want new Zelda.
Everyone loves Zelda. So moving on to some things that I think are likely. Luigi's Mansion 4. Like maybe this would be a movie. I don't know. From what you were saying earlier, it's not. It got
I do
Lego
agree
sets.
that they're going to announce Luigi's Mansion 4, or at the very least, I hope so.
I think we could get it. I think we could just straight up get it this year. When did 3 come out? It was
No, that's
a while ago.
that's what I'm saying. I think they're going to announce it. You know, either
Can we
in
get this February Direct already? Like, I know it's still January, but like, can we get the February Direct, please?
yeah, I think it'll be announced either in the next Direct or the Direct after. Which is like, here's the thing. We're talking about like this hypothetical February Direct without it even being February, first off, and without it being announced. But Nintendo's like pretty consistent. We usually get a February Direct and we usually get a September Direct. Beyond that, I don't remember what other months, we usually get them.
Always
But
February, September, and then like kind of grab bag. I never remember because like basically every time I'm like, it's been a little while since a Nintendo Direct. One gets announced next week.
yeah,
So, like,
and like that's the thing. Like they are consistent, and like because they're consistent, it's like
they know how
they
to
space
time
it
them, I
very
gotta
well.
say. I'll give them props for that. They know how to time directs.
Yeah.
There's not always anything fucking interesting in them, but
Well, there is a rumor by a popular leaker, one who has actually gotten quite a few things right in the last like year and a half. That within the first week of February, there's going to be a partner direct. So hopefully we can get all those third-party ones, and then the next big February direct will have a bunch of mainline ones. What?
Partner direct and then a regular direct in the same month.
I think if we get a real direct, it will be closer to the end of the month. Also,
Maybe.
I'm looking. I have the Mario Galaxy looked up words. Before, when we were talking about the Mario Galaxy movie, I still have it looked up. Here's a screenshot. Remember when Yoshi was holding like the big N-Zap gun?
Super Scope, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently there's Baby Mario and Baby Luigi in Toad's arms. Which I didn't notice.
Is that a flashback? Send this supposed screenshot.
I will.
So anyway, while this is sending, you agree in Luigi's Mansion 4. That was one of the fuck?
Right?
I didn't really pay attention to the trailer, I gotta say. I don't really care, but
I only watched the trailer once, so.
You think that's a flashback where they get turned into children? Well, wait a minute, that's just Toad. Do they get turned into children?
That's the thing. That is the Toad from the first movie, so it's like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's him.
Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird.
I didn't notice that. So it's Yoshi's Island, Galaxy, Odyssey.
Wonder. A little bit of Wonder.
Well, I mean, I think it's just the Wonder aesthetic. That's just the modern Mario aesthetic.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Bowser Jr. has his Wonder design.
Oh, right. I remember you told me that. I didn't play Wonder.
Along with that, a little bit of Sunshine because he has the paint.
True. So I think Luigi's Mansion 4 will likely be in the vein of 3, with some, new interesting spin. That won't save it from being lame, but will cause it to sell 30 million copies again. Every time I see how many copies that game sold, I'm
hopefully it releases in October as well. Spooky game for the spooky month.
Luigi's Mansion almost auto-corrected to Luigi Mangione, but I caught it.
But yeah, I do agree with Luigi's Mansion 4. I do think, going off of completely new games, I do think it's possible that we get a new Paper Mario, which might sound bizarre, but Origami King came out quite a while ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And I mean, even the 1,000-Year Door remake is what some would call old news by now, but that definitely drummed up, some returning interest in the series.
Yeah. Origami King was in 2020. When did Thousand Year Door Remake come out?
That last year or 23 or 4? Jeez. That might have been 24. When did Super Paper Mario come out? 2007. So 3 years in between Paper Mario games. Those were the days, Matthew.
May 23rd, 2024.
Okay, it was 2024.
So, it's been...
Think about that, but I think you might be onto something.
It's been a bit. And hopefully, if there is a new Paper Mario, I'm predicting it with the Thousand Year Door remake, they're going back to their roots and they're making it a fucking proper RPG.
I know, it's been over 20 fucking years.
And
Bugface filled the void,
Also, earlier we were talking about Arlo. He was talking about a guy that is retiring. Or made...
what's his face from Metroid Prime.
Yeah, but he
really
also did
input.
Sticker Star. He also did Origami King. He also did a few other games that were not received super well.
Yeah, I know. I was like, isn't that the guy who insisted that Prime 2 have all these stupid parts in it? And I was like, yeah, that was him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so...
Yeah. 2K Tanabe, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
But like I looked up his like list of games. Like he was like, eye roll on a lot of great games too,
Oh, for sure.
This guy's no dunce. Like he wouldn't be where he was.
And I'm not saying like he was the cause of these, bad received games.
I mean, Sticker Star was made by like new hires. Like that game was never going to be phenomenal.
And Miyamoto had like a pretty big hand in that, and he was like, I want them to be all toads. But,
yeah, and they could have just said no, but but
you're not going to say
Japan,
no to Shigeru Miyamoto.
Like first of all, no one, I don't think a lot of people could say no to that guy, and in Japan, there's a real culture around that.
That's true.
If your respected superior gives a suggestion, then you're gonna fucking follow it, So, I wouldn't, because that's a stupid fucking thing to say, but I don't work for Nintendo yet.
Yeah.
But,
what else
free,
is there?
If you want to hire me.
I do think Pikmin 4, definitely stealing this from Arlo, is going to get a Switch 2 edition. It's odd that I
have on my list like just something Pikmin related.
Yeah.
Which I know is vague, but...
Well, we're not going to get a new game.
What makes you say that? I think there's a chance.
We're not going to get a new game. We're not going to get any spin-off. Maybe we get DLC, but I don't think we're going to get DLC without a Switch 2 edition.
I was hoping they would just make Pikmin 5 already. Or maybe another... a spin-off, but not.
It's going to be another 10 years at least.
No, what are you talking about, dude?
What was the gap between Pikmin 4 and Pikmin 3? Or Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4?
10 years.
Was it 10 years?
Pretty sure. Maybe longer.
Released in 2013, Pikmin 3.
Yeah, that was 2023. It might have been 2022.
Pikmin 4 is 2023.
Yeah.
It was 10 years.
It was a little soon for a brand new game, but it's late for DLC.
Hey, Pikmin 2.
It's not even funny. You shouldn't joke about that.
Yeah,
Ziplash 2. Add that to the list. Chibi Robo Ziplash HD. Yeah, how do you like it?
I don't give a shit. I don't care about that
why
game.
Isn't that guy in Smash Bros? Why is Chibi Robo not in Smash?
Why is Rayman not in Smash? Why is Crash not in Smash?
Nintendo doesn't own Rayman.
They don't care about Chibi Robo. They made Ziplash.
Can't argue with that.
Other predictions, I think Dustbloods is going to be received very mildly, even though it's a FromSoft game, because of the very strange, like, required online component.
Is it required online?
Yeah, it's like a, it's weird. It's like 8 players are put onto a map, and there's a bunch of enemies and shit, and this is just, like, as far as I know from, like, things that I've heard. I haven't actually, like, followed it or anything, but yeah, then you fight other players and you fight enemies and shit, and I don't really know what the goal is. I assume it's like a battle royale type shit, but yeah, as far as I know.
I really have no thoughts about Dustbloods at all.
It's such a strange, like, thing that it's a Nintendo exclusive FromSoft game.
I just saw that, and, like, I was like, wow, that's interesting, and that's where I really stopped listening. So something I have on my list here that may seem wishful, but I firmly believe Xenoblade motherfucking 4, and or just a new Monolith game.
Is that one from Arlo?
No, I would have said that whether he agreed with me or not.
No, I know.
He does, because he's a smart guy, I guess. But
says the one who has called him Cookie Cutter very many times.
There's these fucking girls being really fucking loud outside this room right now, but I'll let it slide. But I mean, Monolith has been doing nothing but hiring people. Xenoblade 3 came out 4 years ago now. There was only 5 years in between 2 and 3. So I think that they've had plenty of time to make something, new, right? If they're working on another game, and they've at least going to reveal Xenoblade 4 this year.
Mm-hmm.
But, a lot of those hires do work on other stuff. Like, they made, they worked on Breath of the Wild and Smash and probably everything else everyone likes too.
Monolith Soft just absolutely carrying Nintendo on its back.
Legitimately, when you look into it, it's like kind of wild. Like, I guess the people there are just like cracked at what they do.
Let's get Monolith Soft to remake Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh my god. Don't put ideas in my head. Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Don't give me hope.
If they made another Kid Icarus, like, the guy who runs Monolith, just like, I keep asking Nintendo to let me make an M-rated game, and they keep saying no, and I'm just like, let that man cook. Please, I'm begging you.
True. How well have the Xenoblade games sold? Like, compared to other things? I don't know.
Like, I think Xenogears sold fine, but then the Saga games really didn't. So that's why, they became their own thing and then did Xenoblade 1. Which, if I remember, Xenoblade 1 did, pretty fine for being a giant RPG on the goddamn Wii.
And a new IP.
Yeah, and then X, I think X sold better than you'd imagine for being a fucking Wii U exclusive. But, like, Xenoblade 2 sold pretty good, and then 3, sold better than I thought it would as well.
Really?
And, like, yeah, like, they got plenty of money with all the other work they do. Like, just let Takahashi make that M-rated game. Like, I can't imagine. Like,
we're gonna get that in December of this year.
Why are you making me wait?
Fuck you, that's why. I needed a month. I needed to guess a month. New Year's Eve
Direct.
What'd you say?
That would actually be pretty. The New Year's Eve Direct. That would honestly be pretty cool. Like, it ends with the big reveal that, like, comes on at midnight. Do you imagine Phil's house with, like, a Nintendo Direct in the background?
Oh my god.
People are trying to talk and I'm like, shut the fuck up, Xenoblade's coming on. And then it's another farming sim, and I'm like, okay, what were you saying?
God damn it!
Girls are trying to talk to me, and I'm like, please, wait until after they've revealed Xenoblade, and then we can discuss that. You want to talk about something else, and, hit the hay.
Once Xenoblade gets revealed, we will talk about nothing else.
This will be gaming in the Xeno once that game is revealed. That will not be a mini-ish, Matthew. That will be a full episode.
What? Simply once it gets revealed?
Yeah. We're going to do an hour-long trailer breakdown like certain people do.
We could. That's actually kind of fair.
I could say that. So, where do you stand on Mario?
I don't know. Because like I don't think we're gonna get a new 3D Mario. You know, that team just got done.
Like that's
Bonanza.
the thing. Like the team who does that made Bonanza. So like, was someone else making a 3D Mario? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
I still think it's too early for a 2D Mario. Like we just got Wonder,
but because Switch 2 edition of Wonder is coming out in a month or two, and it's like plus some add-on. So in Nintendo's mind, I'm sure it's a new game, even though it isn't. But I think it's too soon for an original 2D Mario as well. So I would say like nothing mainline.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting tennis, obviously, but
wow.
Like I don't I wouldn't even see like something wacky like a Mario Land 2 remake, something like that. I don't think so.
Oh Lord.
So that would be cool.
I will say that something on my wish list, just kind of going off of that right now. I hope a new 2D Metroid is in the works.
I mean,
I don't think it's going to be announced. When did Dread release? We looked this up a little bit earlier.
21.
What is it?
21.
There you go. Yeah, I don't think a new 2D Metroid is in the... I don't know if it's in the works at all right now, but...
I mean, the dude who made it, like, he is like the Metroid guy, basically.
Is he... How long has he been working on Metroid? Has he worked on every 2D game?
I don't remember exactly. But most of them. He wasn't... I don't think he invented Metroid.
When did the Metroid 1 come out? When is that anniversary?
On the NES? Like, a long-ass time ago? Wait, hold on. I know this. Okay. Icarus came out in 2011.
Yeah, take a
Icarus
guess.
won 25 years before. 86.
86.
Pretty sure it's the same year as Metroid 1.
Hold on. I'm looking.
I'm so fucking smart. It's fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm a fucking genius.
86. Goddamn.
Though it did come out in 87 in North America, but we're not talking about that.
Fucking.
You saw that quick math.
I did. I saw the reasoning. Well, I didn't see it. It's an online.
But
episode.
you could sense the wheels turning, the machinations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good guess. But yeah, so it is 40 years of Metroid. I didn't realize that. That also means it's 40 years of Kid Icarus, baby.
True.
Which that is on my wish list. Like,
I still want to see a Super Metroid Mercury Steam remake.
That might be what they're working on. Like,
Dude,
what
I
is
fucking
Mercury
hope
Steam
so.
made Dread? What else is Mercury Steam doing?
Dude.
Like, I don't.
Making the next new 2D Metroid?
I would prefer that.
I would too.
I don't believe Mercury Steam is owned by Nintendo. Exactly.
Nintendo doesn't own, like, any fucking side studios. I mean, they do,
Retro.
obviously. Like, I'm exaggerating.
Who makes Luigi's Mansion?
Next Level Games.
Those guys, Monolith.
They own Retro Studios.
Which becoming more and more of a liability every day.
Dude, apparently, and I'm not 100% sure if this is accurate because I have not read the interview myself, but I have heard that there is an interview floating around where Retro employees themselves knew that the desert wasn't working within Prime 4, and it was too late to fucking boot it out. So they were just like, fuck it, we gotta keep it in.
What was too late about a game that took 8 years to make?
Well, that's the thing.
From announcement, I'm sure they were working on it before. 10 years. Do you imagine that coming to work every day for 10 years straight?
Well, you remember they had to scrap everything, right?
Yeah, like I don't know how people work on this shit. Like, how do you work on the same game for like 8 years and then it's mediocre? Like, I'd fucking retire. Like,
one bad game and that's it for Zach. He's like, all right, I
fucking computer made Stardew Valley, and you and a team with millions of dollars can't spend 8 years making a game when you made 3 good ones before. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, to be fair, at Retro, it's completely new people since Prime 3.
Fair enough.
Like,
oh right, yeah, you're right. Just go make another Donkey Kong Country game. That doesn't take as long.
That is true. Do you think we're going to get a new...
Hold on, was everybody on Prime 4? I'm sure there were people working on other things.
I don't know. Do you think that we're going to get another Donkey Kong Country after Bonanza?
Yeah, that's true.
Are we going to get like a Mario situation where like Donkey Kong Country are the 2D games and then we got the 3D Donkey Kong games?
And like, what design do they use? There's that whole chestnut.
I
don't know.
It's strange.
So some odds and ends here. I think Nintendo is going to make like a new IP that's like very mouse controls focused, which I guess that was Dragon Drive, but like...
No, they're going to like... I think they're going to really lean into... I think they're just going to lean really hard into one game. Like... really using the mouse controls.
I think there's like a 50-50 chance that they just make a new Mario Paint. Or like something Mario Paint-esque.
That would definitely, cause an uproar.
I have another one here. I think they're going to announce another movie besides Galaxy and Zelda.
Luigi's Mansion.
Honestly, maybe. And then this is the only one I am 100% sure of. They're gonna do something really fucking weird, like, something like Alarmo.
Well, that's just Nintendo.
Yeah, like you can buy a talking flower or an alarm clock that makes Metroid sounds at you. I think we could see like a Nintendo coffee maker.
What?
Or perhaps a Nintendo vacuum.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, if I told you last year Nintendo was going to make a fucking alarm clock, you would have said the exact same thing.
I mean...
Yeah, see?
I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know.
Maybe not something food related. Like... There might...
The last thing on my, wish list, which, is very much bordering the line between wish list and prediction, is Wii NSO.
Not happening.
I don't disagree. And again, I was telling Zach this before we actually started recording, but with the GameCube NSO releasing in June with the Switch 2, I do think it's very unlikely that we're going to get it this year, which is why it's on the wish list. But I also think with the mouse controls and everything, it will make Wii games, a lot more possible and a lot more bearable.
That's true. It would have to be Switch 2 exclusive.
Well, yeah.
But so the one other thing I have on my wish list is just the Xenosaga remaster. People have been talking about that for, I think, going on 2 years now. People have been talking about it, but
really,
I think a big overarching thing that we just touched on with the Wii is I think a Xenoblade 4 would certainly be Switch 2 exclusive. But Luigi's Mansion 4, that's being on Switch 1 and 2. I think that's safe to say.
Really?
Yeah, and I think of these games, like, I don't know, like, is Tomodachi Life? I'm pretty sure that's on 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Mario Tennis, probably will be. Fire Emblem, maybe not. Duskbloods, no. Yoshi, maybe. Pokemon, no. Splatoon, no. But I think we're going to see a lot of these games be on 1 and 2, and then maybe in 27 and then a little onwards when we see them, start to really shift.
Yeah, I think this year is, and I will say that I think one more prediction is that they're going to be releasing, more, like, a few more Switch 2 editions with, like, Pikmin 2, just to kind of not really switch Nintendo Switch games over, but, like, to kind of, like, fill out lulls in the year.
I think we could see more Switch 2 editions. I just I think it's a guarantee that we will. It's really a matter of what games, but I didn't really think about that.
But I'm saying, I think really this year is going to be, a good few more Switch 2 editions, and then next year it's going to be a lot less, focusing more on bigger, newer releases specifically for the Switch 2.
I think by the end of the year we might stop seeing Switch 2 editions in 2027. Like, this might be the last year for that. Who's to say?
I mean, there's not, like, as far as my brain can think on the spot, there's not, like, a ton of new games that really need a Switch 2 edition that either don't already have one, or aren't, like, aren't old enough per se to really need one. You know what I mean? Like, Wonder's new enough to where it makes sense.
Do you think they're going to
and Tears of the Kingdom are
just older games? Well, is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah. I don't think they're going to release a Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 edition.
What do you think about, like, an Odyssey type thing?
I think Odyssey got a free update for, like, graphics and stuff.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. But, like, that game came out in 2017. So it's like I don't think they're going to release a Switch 2 edition with new content.
We're back.
At that point, you just make a new game. You know what I mean?
You know what I would love to see?
What?
I would love to see, like, the internal data that Nintendo has on, like, the demographics of Switch 2 owners. Because I think it probably skews a lot older. Because I feel like a lot of kids are probably still trudging on with their Switch 1s, and their parents aren't going to shell out $500.
Whereas the Switch 2 is more like,
fanboys. But I know that can't make up a big margin. So I think over time, Switch 2s will start to be kids, first console more. And I think that's when they'll start making the shift.
I don't know. Oh, well, real quick, there is also, I believe they're hiking up the price of the Switch 2 by $50.
I'm glad I bought mine when I did.
So am I.
Got mine for my birthday when I did.
I'm glad I brought mine when I did. Day one Switch 2, baby.
I know. I
still think it's really cool, but
there's a little part of me that always regrets buying consoles day one. Cause it's like, if I only waited for that Switch OLED, I'm not gonna go buy a Switch OLED.
Yeah. I think the Switch 1 is still more than likely going to be a kid's first console, because when you're comparing them, there's not.
Are they still selling them?
Yeah.
Like, they're still producing units?
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, I never thought about that. Let me check.
Also, one last real quick prediction: Mario Kart World DLC. I don't think I ever mentioned that. I feel like that's kind of a given.
Yeah, they're still making Switch 1s.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, the Switch 2 just released.
like 6 months ago.
And it took them a while to shut down the 3DS. You know what I mean? Like, completely.
Don't remind me, bro.
It's tragic.
That's why I can't get those Kid Icarus achievements. They shut down the fucking multiplayer.
Yeah.
Some of it's, I think some of it you can get on local.
Did they shut down Street Pass?
No. That's just console to console. I think it's all baked in. I don't think they shut that down. Let me check.
But anyway, that's pretty much the episode. Unless you have anything else that you want to add to predictions or wish list.
Street Pass is just baked into the thing.
Okay, so that can't be shut down.
It's nice.
That is nice.
But I don't know who's carrying around a 3DS these days.
You never know.
I mean, I never really took that out with me so much when I was a kid.
Neither did I.
Like, the only times I remember is when they were having a Pokemon event at McDonald's, and you could get a Hoopa if you connected to McDonald's Wi-Fi. So I did that.
Wow.
And then when my great grandmother was being moved out of her house after her husband died, I brought Animal Crossing New Leaf with me.
Oh, New Leaf is such a good game.
I know. I'm sitting in my grandma's house and I'm just like, this is fucking boring, bro.
You're such an ass.
Can we go home? I was a little kid.
I mean, yeah. But damn.
I didn't even... That wasn't even my great-grandfather. They married after I was born. I didn't know who the fuck that guy even was.
Oh my god. Yeah, I never really took my 3DS out all too much, but my DS, or my DSi, I took that shit, like, everywhere. Each time my dad had a gig, I would take that to fucking every gig.
So why don't they have Street Pass for the Switch?
There's a lot of things that they don't have for the Switch that they should. Themes, I'm still kind of upset about. Do you think we're going to get Switch 2 themes in 2026?
That would be cool.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna fucking happen. I wish.
Like, why were, like, the 3DS, like, it was so customizable, it was so fucking dope.
The 3DS was the last, like...
That was the last bastion of, like, consoles being good, before, like, they're all just, you know, shit, corporate, boring menus.
It was just, like...
Switch menu is shit, and I'm sure the Switch 2 looks the same.
The 3DS was, like... With the shutdown of the 3DS, like, it's just, like, the end of an era, which sounds like... either cliche or like kind of dumb, but like it's just like a certain aesthetic of games that just like we're never gonna get back.
We're not. I never got my Pokemon Dream Radar. Glad that you had it. That was fucking. It was a small miracle.
Oh my god, I forgot that I still had it. You borrowed my 3DS for that.
Dude, I thought I was gonna have to buy a new 3DS. Specifically to jailbreak it and then sideload all that shit on. But then let me ask Matt. I know he downloaded a bunch of shit and she's like, oh yeah, I got that. I'm like, bro, hand it over. Which is very nice of you. So like, yeah, how many of you have Ethereum forms in your copy of Black and White 2? Itch.
Are you proud of that, Zach?
Very.
Well,
the amount of insane stuff I have on that Black and White 2 file is like old Japanese event Pokemon.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, I think that's the episode.
I will not bring that game here, though.
Black and White 2?
My copy of that is, like, too precious. I will not travel with it.
I feel that. I feel that with some games.
Yeah, because it's, like, it's all on the cartridge, too, you know? It's fucking scary.
You lose that cartridge, you're done for.
I know, it's all over you. Like, my roommate, he brought his DS here, too, and he showed me, like, he just keeps his cartridges just loose in the case, and I'm just like,
oh, fuck. I used to do that. I used to have, like, a DS, like a small DS case, and then once I switched to the 3DS, I just kind of threw all my games in the fucking case.
I used to do that, and I used to have a bunch of games I don't have no more because I lost them.
Like, well, I never Mario lost Kart them. 7, I still have that case,
Mario
actually.
Kart 7, Mario 64 DS, I lost my copy of that from when I was a kid. One of those Mario and Donkey Kong games, lost that too. Mario Kart DS, lost 2 separate Mario Kart games.
I lost my
Being
copy of
careless
Mario
and
Kart 7, which I'm like kind of upset about, but
who was talking about Mario Kart 7? Bro? Like,
dude,
Queen
me,
Bee fans.
my brother, and my 2 uncles had a Mario Kart 7 tournament
Really?
when I was
That
young.
picture is-
It was cool.
Waluigi Pinball.
Yeah.
Everyone loves that track.
Anyway, have a good week, everybody. Hopefully you
Happy
enjoyed
Groundhog Day.
listening.
Happy Groundhog Day.
Indeed.
Happy Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog Day. Wake up.
You just have that like.
You're dreaming.
There's an actual video someone made that was like an ARG. It said like, bro, your real name's like Mike. You're brainwashed. Like, that's actually a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. Have a good week, everybody. That's
Happy
the
Groundhog
episode. Goodbye.